Episode 334.
Well, I'm here now, aren't I?
Yi Shu smiled. Of course he wouldn't miss the event. That was precisely why he'd gotten up earlier than usual today. The event was set to start at noon sharp, and there were only a few minutes left.
Let's just sit here. No machines left.
Chen Guo gestured toward the computer next to them.
Huh?
Yi Shu paused, then looked around more carefully. Only then did he notice the business today was exceptionally booming. Nearly every computer was running Glory. It seems a single in-game event can bring more business to an internet cafe than any promotion the cafe itself could run. Though Chen Guo hadn't said it outright, this particular machine was clearly left for Ye Shu. With no other options left, Ye Shu sat down, swiped his card, and logged into the game.
So many people.
The moment he logged in, Ye Shu remarked.
Yeah.
Tang Ru, standing nearby, gave a nod. Compared to the older servers, the 10th server had just as many, if not more players. But while veterans could roam the entire map, 10th server players were confined to areas like the Blazing Forest and below. This left each player with precious little space, making the 10th server feel more crowded than ever. While modern tech prevents lag, the sheer number of players is obstacle enough. That's because this year's event is competitive. It's a hunt for the Christmas thief. Here's the deal with this year's Christmas event. The plot is dead simple. A thief has stolen the gifts Santa prepared for the players. So, players need to hunt down the thief, reclaim the gifts, and Santa will reward them with Christmas gift packs based on what they recover. Each Christmas gift pack, when opened, grants a fixed amount of experience and a random unknown reward. This quest can be repeated indefinitely. To encourage participation, the event has introduced a special leaderboard, the Christmas Hunter Rankings. It's simple. It's a ranking list based on points converted from the number of Christmas thieves you've captured. When the event ends, players can claim their final Christmas gifts from Santa Claus based on their ranking on this list. Naturally, the higher your rank, the better the final reward. That's the gist of the event, but there are some finer details. For instance, the gifts you reclaim by defeating the Christmas thieves could be equipment, potions, or other items. Players can choose to keep these items for themselves instead of handing them over to Santa. Not exchanging gifts means no points, but players could become more powerful with this gear, making them far more effective in the tasks ahead. All the gifts you snatch back will be reclaimed by the system after the event ends. But during the event, they can become powerful tools to help you compete. Furthermore, since players are at different levels, the Christmas Hunter leaderboard isn't a single unified list. Instead, it's split into several separate rankings based on level brackets. The brackets are set every 5 levels. Only players within the same bracket compete on the same leaderboard, and the rewards they earn are scaled to their level. But if you level up during the event and change brackets, your progress will automatically carry over to the new bracket's leaderboard. Ye Shu had barely logged into the game when noon struck, and the system announced the start of the event. Ye Shu hadn't even eaten lunch yet, and he was already diving headfirst into the event. He'd already studied the event rules. There was no quest to accept. Players just needed to find and kill the Christmas thieves in their own zones. However, it's important to note that Christmas thieves also have levels. Players earn corresponding points based on their own level and the level of the Christmas thief they defeat. Obviously, the higher the level of the Christmas thief, the more points you'll get. Of course, if the level gap is too wide, you might end up getting killed by the Christmas thief instead. Fortunately, Christmas thieves never attack players first, so if you run into a high-level one, just don't provoke it. On top of that, there are elite and even boss-level Christmas thieves. Taking them down can net you way more points than the regular ones, along with much better loot packages.
What luck. Found one already.
Ye Shu heard Chen Guo's triumphant laugh beside him. He turned to see her character, Chasing Haze, fire a ferocious blast at a Christmas thief. The thief took the hit head-on, immediately whirling around to charge straight at Chasing Haze. Meanwhile, other players nearby had also spotted this Christmas thief. But no matter how fiercely they attacked, the thief remained fixated on Chasing Haze. This is the special ownership rule for the Christmas thief. First strike gets the claim. Whoever lands the first hit on the Christmas thief gets its ownership rights. Clearly, this was to prevent players from fighting over them too much. Once a Christmas thief is claimed, other players' attacks still land, but all their damage just ends up helping the owner. Seeing this Christmas thief was already claimed, the attacking players immediately broke off and went to find a new one. This Christmas thief was nimble and agile, clearly not some pushover you could take down in a couple of hits. Just because it's called a thief doesn't mean its glory class is the thief from the Nightwalker line. The Christmas thief Chen Guo had snagged closed the distance, then swung its blade with a wild, imposing force. It was a berserker, a subclass of the Blade Master. Chen Guo's chasing haze was a launcher. She'd already blasted herself away with a cannon shot, and followed up with another blast from mid-air at the Christmas thief.
Not bad at all.
Yi Shu praised watching Chen Guo's moves, using a cannon jump to create distance while attacking to intercept and pin down the target. That's fundamental awareness and execution for a launcher. It was clear Chen Guo was quite proficient at this. From awareness to execution, it was one seamless motion. Chen Guo, however, was far too engrossed in the fight to spare a thought for Yeshu's praise. He kept moving, expertly kiting the Christmas thief, clearly having mastered the launcher's combat style.